My name is Sarah. I grew up in a small town where life was simple. Every afternoon, I walked to the old library near my school. I loved the smell of the books, the sunlight falling through tall windows, the quiet corners where I could dream. And it was there that I first met Daniel. He was quiet, with kind eyes, and always carried a notebook. At first, he seemed shy, but whenever he saw me, he smiled. We became friends, sharing books, walking home together, talking about our dreams. It was ordinary, but it was real. Daniel loved writing poetry. Sometimes, under the big oak tree in the park, he would read his words to me. His poems were full of hope and longing. Daniel loved writing poetry. Sometimes, under the big oak tree in the park, he would read his words to me. His poems were full of hope and longing. One evening, he looked at me and said, "Sarah, real love is not about butterflies. It's about standing by someone, even when life gets heavy." I said nothing. I was too young, too foolish. I thought love would come later, from someone wealthier, someone my parents approved of. Years passed. My parents wanted me to marry Adam, the son of a successful businessman. "He will give you stability, comfort, respect," they said. I was afraid to disappoint them, afraid to follow my own heart. And so, I agreed. I married Adam, but not out of love. On the wedding day, the church was full of flowers, music, applause. Adam looked proud, confident, like the perfect husband. But at the back of the church stood Daniel. He did not speak. He did not move. But when our eyes met, I felt a pain I cannot describe. Adam was admired by everyone. Strong, successful, respected. But behind closed doors, he was proud, impatient, rarely listening. Daniel was different. Gentle, thoughtful, a dreamer. He was not perfect. He was shy, uncertain of the future. But his heart was full of love. And I had walked away from it. Life with Adam was comfortable, but empty. The house was big, but cold. The dinners were full of people, but I felt alone. Then, one evening at the market, I heard a familiar voice. Daniel. He was reading poetry to children, his eyes glowing with passion. In that moment, I felt destiny whispering, reminding me of the love I had refused. He didn't speak much, just smiled. And before leaving, he gave me a folded letter. "Don't open this now," he said. "One day, when you truly need it, you will know." I kept that letter hidden, unopened. Time passed. Adam's business failed, and with it, his patience. Our home filled with arguments, silence, darkness. One sleepless night, I remembered Daniel's letter. My hands shook as I opened it. "Sarah, I never stopped loving you. If you ever feel lost, remember, real love never dies. I will always be here, even if only in your memories." I cried until morning. I remembered the library, the oak tree, his poems, the way his words made ordinary moments feel magical. And I finally understood. Love was never about wealth or status. It was about the gentle strength of someone who truly cares. Years later, Adam left. I never remarried. Daniel is gone now, too. Fate took him too early. But sometimes, when I walk past the park, I hear his voice in the wind, reading poetry under the oak tree. I married without love, and it became the greatest lesson of my life. Love is not about money, not about pride, not about appearances. It is about kindness, patience, sacrifice, and truth. So if you find true love, hold on. Don't let it slip away. Because once lost, true love may never return.